Welcome back to another preview ahead of what promises to be a scintillating Day 7 in the Bird's Nest Stadium behind us. What a fantastic championship it's already been. Just the one field event, but what a cracker this could turn out to be. It's the women's long jump. No defending champion, Brittany Reese, hasn't had great form and she didn't make it through qualifying, but we have got Tiana Bartoletta through. She won the title 10 years ago and she's gone out to 7:12 this season, but there's some decent Brits in there. Katarina Johnson-Thompson hoping to make amends after her disappointment of a no mark in the long jump in the heptathlon. That cost her a medal. We've got Spanovic, the Serbian. She qualified with a national record. So a lot of nations with high hopes of a medal. As always, I'm joined by Steve Ovett and Peter Matthews. And Peter, the first event on Day 7 is a really intriguing 20k walk.
Particularly intriguing because so far here in Beijing, the Chinese have got, what, 2 silver medals and a bronze and no gold. But their very best chance will indeed come in that 20k walk. Liu Hong, who's got 3 medals already but no gold in previous World Championships, must be the favourite. She's been in terrific form this year, and if not her, then there's also Liu Shaoxi also there. And I think they're going to be better than any of the Europeans, headed by the prodigious young Czech Drahotova and Elena Georgi of Italy. So I'm looking for the first Chinese win tomorrow in that walk.
Well, that would certainly create a fantastic backdrop to the rest of the day. Steve, the 200 metres, how do you see that one going? Who are going to be the main contenders?
Well, for once, there's a chance for everybody else because Alison Felix, the great champion, 3 times the world champion, has moved up a distance to the 400 metres. That doesn't mean to say that the Americans haven't got a chance. There's Magrone and Prandini, their champion. They're running well. But for once, it could be a European that takes the gold medal. Asher Smith, this great talent from Great Britain, now the British record holder for the 100 metres, closing fast on Kathy Cook's 200 metre record. She could be a real danger. But the one that all their eyes on are shippers of New Zealand, of the Netherlands, I should say. She was fantastic in the 100 metres. She got silver medal. She looks even better in the 200 metres, so I wouldn't really put her out of the question.
Okay, great stuff. And we round off with 2 really cracking high hurdle races. The men, well, it's hard to look in some ways beyond the Americans. David Oliver, that giant man from the States, was brilliant when he won the title 2 years ago, and he's looked pretty good in qualification. And Aries Merritt, of course, the world record holder, the Olympic champion, he's had some really tough things to deal with away from athletics. He's got a kidney transplant on September the 1st. He says he's only operating at 75%, but he's one of the fastest men in the world this year, and he is the world record holder. But another guy not to rule out is Omar McLeod, 2nd fastest in the world this year. There's no Ortega from Cuba, but McLeod has had an unbelievable improvement this year, so don't rule the Jamaican out. And as far as the women's sprint hurdles is concerned, it's an embarrassment of riches for the United States. We've got Nelvis, the fastest in the world this year, 12:34. She's in the top 10 of all time. But don't know what you think here, Peter. Dawn Harper-Nelson isn't the quickest of the Americans here, but she took gold in this stadium in 2008. She only just missed out on gold in 2012. She was smiling when she crossed the line in the early rounds. She might just have the experience to get over the line.
I think that's the point. I think it is age and experience, if you like. She's, what, 31, over some of the youngsters. Yeah, I agree.
So that's the way it wraps up on Day 7. Tune in, we can't wait for it to start. It could be yet another great day of drama here in the great city of Beijing.